Alright guys, so on the bench today is yet another Spectrum. I picked this up on Facebook via one of the band sale groups. Guy was selling a whole lot of random stuff and he had this Spectrum. And it cost me a tenner including postage. So £6 or £7 basically for a Spectrum. Now it is untested. It came just loose, no power supply or anything like that, just the Spectrum itself. So it may look reasonably clean from this angle, but this is one of the most disgusting things I have ever brought into the house. It's stinking. As you can see, there's quite a lot of the paint missing off the faceplate on both sides. On the back, it's you can see sort of the dirt there on the shiny part. One thing I did notice with this, I don't know how well this is going to show up on the RF input here. It was blocked. It's still sort of blocked. I actually poked it with a screwdriver, but it was like completely sealed, and it looked like it was almost like paper sealing the hole there. So I'm guessing some sort of insect has went inside there and sealed itself in. So I'm expecting to find dead things inside the RF box on this. Well, I'm fucking hoping it's dead anyway. So the Spectrum that I got, that I was restoring, it wasn't even as bad as this, and it was fucking disgusting. If you can see in around the keys on this thing, yeah, it's kind of minging in there. I have had this open and it's full of straw. The story behind it was the guy I bought it from someone else in a job lot, and it had been stored in a shed with pet rabbits. Yeah, so God knows what's living in this, or has been living in this over the years. But looking inside the board, or inside the case, the board's actually a Model 4B, which is the latest Spectrum that I own. I have a couple of issue 2s and an issue 3, so this is the latest one. So looking inside, it has been repaired previously. There's a sticker on the back here, if I can get that in shot there. So you can see there it says ACC Computer Services, and the date is the 31st of the 3rd, 88, and removing the seal voids the guarantee, and I actually removed that screw from there, so that sticker has been there since 1988. There's the serial number there, and a random felt foot on it there. I will buy some. I think I actually have a replacement pad somewhere. I did buy some before, so I maybe have it still lying about. There's only one missing, so shouldn't be a problem. So the first thing I'm going to do to this is I'm going to open it up. I'm going to do a composite mod on it, a quick and dirty composite mod. Because it means I know what channel it's going to be on. I don't have to fart about tuning it. It means you can power it on and see immediately if it's working or not. So that's what I'm going to do now. Before I even start cleaning this thing, I'm just going to power it on and see what happens. Looking inside this thing here, you can see some of the straw here. I actually shook quite a lot of straw out of this when I first opened it. So there has been a RAM chip replaced here. This is the upper ram and this is the lower ram. So this chip here is in a socket and none of the rest of them are. And I also noticed that the CPU and the ROM are both in sockets, and they're not normally, they're normally soldered down. So I'm assuming that they have both been replaced as well. And there's a sticker here, I don't know if you can see that or not, what it says, but it says passed functional test. That's on the ULA. So this Spectrum has had quite a lot of work done to it, presumably by that computer company in 1988. The keyboard membrane looks pretty good in this. I know looks aren't everything when it comes to these, but I'm hoping that this will be usable and not broken, so that the keyboard membrane, I won't have to buy a new one of those. And there's a closer look at that sticker on the ULA, and there's that socketed RAM chip, and the RAM chip's actually different from all the rest of them. It's a different model or make. And a random piece of straw there. It's obviously from the rabbits. And there's the CPU and the ROM, which are both socketed. And the CPU has a blue socket or green socket there, as you can see. So I'm going to pop the top off this RF unit here and see if there's anything living inside this thing. I'm not looking forward to this part, to be honest. Okay, I don't see any bugs. If you can see, here is that white stuff that I was saying about that was blocking the RF port. There's definitely been something in there at some stage which has blocked that hole closed, which is weird, but whatever it is long gone, thankfully. You can sort of see something there in this, yeah, whatever it is still alive. There's something living in there. All the hairs in the back of my neck are standing up. Is that a maggot? I think it's a maggot. It's fucking hideous. That's a fire there. Okay. There's something living in it. In there. Look at the camera.
Ew, what is that?
I think it's a... what is it, El?
I don't know.
I think it's a maggot. Look at that moving.
I know.
Stop kicking the camera, you.
That's disgusting.
What's
wrong?
It's disgusting, that's what's wrong.
Ugh.
Ellen, you're missing it.
He's poking it out. What is it? Ew. That's disgusting. It's a wee bug
It's
thing.
giving birth. Look at it.
It's where you plug TV wire. Ew. Should I take a picture?
Yeah, go.
Its head's red.
Oh,
Is its body actually? Oh, it came out.
it is a maggot. Hold on, please.
Selfie. Let's have a selfie. Selfie.
It's got legs, I think.
Yeah, they're lovely legs. I won't do anything.
Yeah, it's got legs. It's not a maggot. Well, that was fucking disgusting. Oh dear. So I am free to do the composite mod on this here now. Okay, so I've done a quick and dirty AV mod on this. I didn't put a capacitor in. I've just wired the video signal straight to the output. So I'm going to plug it in here and hopefully it doesn't go bang. Oh yes. Okay. Just unplug that again because it's still got its original capacitors, which are renowned for failing. So I'm going to quickly plug in the keyboard here and give it a quick test. Okay, set that down and plug it in again. I'll put you up on TV there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay, H. Okay, there's a line not working there. Okay, so some of the bottom keys aren't working. I will just plug the connectors in there a couple of times because they're renowned for being dodgy as well. If I can get at it here. Okay, yeah, still the same keys not working. Basically H, J, K, L, return, cap, shift, Z, X, C, V, B is the first one that works again. So there's a large section there which doesn't work. And of course the J key is one of them, which is the load button. Alright, well that's pretty good, it works. So basically it needs a new keyboard membrane and a new faceplate. But saying that, I do have a spare case here. This is the one that I tried to restore originally. The faceplate on this is not great. So case is actually nicer. You can see yeah, I'll probably just buy a new faceplate actually. A new faceplate and a new keyboard membrane. And make a nice case out of both these cases. You use the best bits of the plastic case. Recap the board, put new membrane in it, and it's good to go. So awesome. For a tenner delivered, I have another working Spectrum. The keyboard membranes, if I remember off the top of my head, I think they're about £7, £7.50. The face plates are about 10 or 12, something like that. I can't really remember now what the face plates are, but the membranes are about £7.50. So yeah, we'll get the inputs ordered and get this nicely restored. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. The maggot thing was definitely the highlight. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.